Hi everybody, it's your girl Shino, and we are back, episode 16 of our Lesbani series. This time we are going to cover feelings and emotions, as you can see by the title. Make sure to join the Discord if you're interested in learning the language. Subscribe to get with the channel updates. The website will be linked in the description. And without further ado, let's get into describing how you feel in Lesbani. So we're going to start off with joy. Is joy / being happy. English doesn't really have a nice noun form of that. So if you want like happiness, you have to add like ness, and that'd be like reat bon. But yeah, joy, happiness, they're kind of the same thing in Lesbani. So sadness, again, because English doesn't really have a noun for sad, really, that well. So mizek is kind of like that. Mizek bon would be sadness in Lesbani, literally. But sadness is just the closest English approximation I can find. Anger is enga. That's a loan word from English. Obviously in adjective form this means like angry, like engasi, engashu, whatever. Again, loneliness doesn't really have a noun form, so we just had to stick loneliness in there. Imoyo bon is to actually loneliness. If you don't pick up anything else from this, at least you'll know that a bon means ness. Excitement is leño. Then we have regret, braco. Worry is sholak. All that cool stuff. Anxiety is sekaya. Fun fact, sekaya comes from sekai, because I don't know if you ever played it before, but when I'm near the end of a song, I definitely get anxiety. Stress is taratu. Then comfort is nupa. We have longing, or a longing, that is dere. And you can actually use this to mean, like, I miss you, and all that. So, what you can do is you can turn dere into its noun form, like dere lo or dere nya. I'm going to use dere nya, because obviously. And you can just say, luz nemetum dere nya, which literally translates to, I long for you. I'll say that again, luz neme tum derenya, in case you missed it. Then peace is myoshi. Myoshi sounds kind of like Yoshi. So you can remember it like that. Yoshi is pretty peaceful character, side character. So peace is myoshi. Calm, again with the English not having a word for this. So you can just say kikun. That is like a state of calm, kinda. Kikunbon is calmness and all that, but then relaxed, or like relaxation, ashalu. Yeah, because like relax would be ashalusi or ashalusha. Whatever your noun or adjective ending is, ashalukla, all that. Mine, we're getting into this, and you can do, this is pilin from Tokipona, and this is here because you can have like, if you're like mental, like the mental state or something, that kind of falls into the same category as emotions. Body for physical, kolkat. Then pain, this is what it's used, like a good use for it, itaya. So you can say something like itaya pilinsi for like mental pain, or itaya kolkatsi for physical pain. Or the next word, shiresh, you could say itaya shireshi for emotional pain. I just now realized X and S together is very hard to say. Shireshi. Like, whatever. Intensity and size is some. So you can say this, or like intense physical pain, or all that. That would be itaya somesi kokatsi. All that. And then mild or small, little, bilu. Then we have like moderation, or like moderate, the middle. That is okanyo. Then positivity and good is hisa. Hisa. So, you can say like if you're crying, but it's like a good kind of crying. Well, you take mizek and you turn that into a verb. So I'll do mizeknya, and then you can stick the adverb ending onto hisa. So if you're like happy tears or happy crying, that is mizeknya hisa kla. Mizeknya hisa kya. Got it. And then the last one, negativity or evil, like bad, that is noyon. So, yeah. So we have a few examples here. We've got, so sure, you may be sad, and that is perfectly fine. All emotions are okay. But what if you're like really sad? How would you say that? That is where sulme comes in. This is why I included it in this section. Definitely not because I forgot to add it in a previous section. So you stick the adverb modifier at the end of sulme and you place it after the adjective sad. So we're going to look at 3 examples here. These translate to the same thing. This is just with the different grammatical genders, kind of Lesbani. So in the masculine form, that is mizekshu sulmezon metumlo. And all these translate to I am really sad. I am not right now because I'm making videos for all of you. I'm pretty happy when I do that. But yeah, this is the example sentence. That's what it translates to. So the feminine form, mizeksi sulmekya metumnya. And the neutral form, mizekla sulmego metumbe. And quick little note, the adjective form of sulme does mean big or large. So that would be like sulmeshu, sulmesi, sulmekla. Cool. To ask how someone is feeling, you quite literally just ask them, what is your emotion? Or, shiresh ilmya, that's a direct translation. You can add time modifiers to it, and like, how are you feeling right now? That would be karu shiresh ilmya. Or, just like in English, you can add the exact duration to the end of it. So, if you wanted to say, how are you feeling 45 minutes ago? You would have shiresh ilmya at the end still, but you would add pe'yarikre rukushke itunyo, which is 45 minutes, to the start. So, and you would get pe'yarikre rukushke itunyo shiresh ilmya. I don't know why you would need to say that, but you can. So that's cool. Thanks for watching. Next episode is going to be romance. We're going to touch on that subject a little bit. Pun not intended. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord if you're interested in learning the language. Subscribe to keep up with these channel updates. And yeah, that will about do it for this episode. Shino out. Kyari!